Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today I'm heading back into the Shinra Building Dungeon Ranking Event, and I'm going to be doing my second run-through. This one has a slightly different beta than the first, so if the first was easy enough for you and you're looking to get a higher score, this is going to be the guide for you. Also, I'll be doing one more video after this, which will shoot for the highest possible score boost rating that at least I can get. So as you can see right here, I'm currently ranked 34 with a high score of almost 2.1 million. And I'm hoping to break like 2.2, maybe even 2.3 by my last video. But as you can see here, I think with this guide, if you can pull this one off, you should be able to stay in the top 100 for the entire ranking event. But if not, the last video should help you get there. Alright, so to go into it, let's go down here to the fight itself, and I will show you my overall build. It is more or less exactly the same as the as the first video I did. The only change I did was that over here on Cloud, I had the Murasame in the first slot, and I had the Maritime Sword in the second slot. So what I did was I moved the Maritime Sword into the first slot, and then I equipped Zidane's Sword into the second slot. As you can see, it's only OB1. I think most of you guys have at least this. But if you don't, you can also bring in Apocalypse for Cloud as well. There's different variations you can use. You can use Hard Edge, you can use, Murasame Maritime. So you just got to figure out what works for you. So I'm going to quickly go over our pathing right here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run up here, take on this ad, and get the chest at the top right here. Then we're going to come back down to Rufus, and after beating him, we're going to take the score boost. Immediately after beating Rufus, we're going to take on the Assault Scorpion, in which case we are going to take the physical attack boost. After that, we're going to take on the Iron Giant, and we are going to take the score boost from that as well. Then we're going to go over to the Poison Dragon here. This one's going to take some items because it gets a little bit tricky. And then after that, we are going to move into the final boss right here and take him down. All right. Also, one last thing of note. I did take off Healing Wind on Aerith and equip Ifrit's Hellfire. This is going to allow you to wipe the ads in the Astral Giant fight right at the beginning. And then you should be able to recover enough summon gauge in order to use this again in the Poison Dragon fight, which will also wipe the ads. The Poison Dragon fight is interesting because the ads will give a massive physical magic attack boost up to everyone in the party, including the dragon, which makes it very tricky to deal with. So I do recommend doing this. Even with the healing potency down, we're going to get at some point from one of the trance abilities. Aerith should be more than enough to heal through this. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright, so starting off right here, we're just going to come down here, we're going to take this chest. Alright, next thing we're going to do is go up here and take out the ads. Since I dropped the Murasame, we'll do a little bit less damage to these ads right here, so I'm taking them out first and foremost. And there's only 2 groups of random encounters in this, so you won't have to worry about it too much. So I'm just going to switch over to Cloud, and we're just going to use C Splitter. Alright. And we should be able to take these out very quickly. Alright, and we are done. Alright, so there's the first group of random encounters. As you can see, not terrible, especially if you have a decent Maritime Sword. Alright, we are going to get the 6 supplements right here. Come up here, grab the chest. And then we are going to hightail it back to Rufus and take him down. Alright, let's go. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly, guys. I got like a small cold. Alright, here we go. So we're going to target Darkstar. I'm going to Night Bloom with Aerith right off the bat. And just go for damage. You're not going to be able to kill him before the Thunderclap goes off. So I'm just going to switch over right here. Oh, it looks like we did kill him. Wow. That's actually the first time I've done that, and it was accidental. Alright, perfect. After this, we're going to switch over to Aerith. and we're just going to Night Bloom down Rufus right here. And that is going to set us up to finish him off for this fight. Make sure to guard against the Bright Lights attack right here. Alright, looking good. I'm going to break this Sigil with Aerith, and then we're just going to go for damage right here. As much damage as we can possibly do. Looks like Cloud has fatigue. That's unfortunate since he's a DPS. Alright, here we go. And right here, we're just going to kill him. I'm not going to go for the Sigil breaks. Alright. And Rufus is down. Alright, so yeah, if he's under quarter health at the point in time when he pops that Sigil phase, just go for the kill. Alright. Looking good, 65k. Alright. Alright, after that, we are going to be moving up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to take is score right here. Alright, then we're going to run down here, unlock this console, grab that treasure chest, and we are going to go straight into the Assault Scorpion fight. This is one of the fights where this is the only fight where you don't have to worry about the ads. Right off the bat, I just recommend saving ATB with Aerith, because he is going to start off with Water Wall, which is going to raise his defenses quite a bit. Alright, then immediately start to Night Bloom him down, get him down into mid-potency debuffs, and then from there we're just going to go straight into damage. I'm going to save Hellfire here. Alright, with Tifa we're going to use No Mercy, and then I'm going to hit him with the limit breaks right off the bat right here. Alright, I think I'll wait for him to start to do something. There we go. Interrupt it. And we're going to hit him with the first of our limit breaks. This should take him down decently under half. Alright, or at least get him close to it. Beautiful. Alright, and then just straight back into the damage right here. I'm going to try and get one heal off at the end if possible. C-Splitter. Here is the heal I will throw in. And back to Cloud, C-Splitter, and we should be more or less good to go. Alright, here we go. There's the Assault Scorpion down. All in all, pretty smooth. We do have Hellfire up for the very beginning of the Iron Giant fight, so we're looking good right there. Alright, 63k, not bad at all. Alright, after this, we are going to take the physical attack trance from the Scorpion. Alright, so it's going to be right here. It's going to lower our healing potency, but it's going to be alright. And just so you guys know, we're going to end this this dungeon. Let's see right here. So Aerith, 15, negative 15, negative 11, negative 11. Alright, so I'm not going to heal. I'm just going to go straight into this Iron Giant fight. But we are going to end off with 25% physical attack and 30% score boost by the end of this run. So it's going to be 10% more score boost than the last run that I did. Alright, so from here, I'm going to Night Bloom the Iron Giant, and then Hellfire. Oh shit, I had Hellfire on defense stance. Hopefully it's enough to take down the ads. Perfect. Alright, I'm not really worried about the damage on the Iron Giant. Okay, from here, we are going to let him Iron Guard, or Mighty Guard, and then we're just going to sink down that defense stack as quickly as we can and topple him. Alright, looks like there's the topple in about... there it is. And now we're just going to go full-blown damage right here. Just go complete damage until he does his first big attack. You should be fine on HP. Alright, so hopefully we can get him close. With Aerith, I'm going to throw in a couple Ruiner blows, just so that I can raise back her summon gauge for the Poison Dragon fight to come. Alright, so we're going to switch over to defense stance right here. Alright, here comes the Grand Sword. Looking good. Alright, so we got water kick back. I am going to go for the Kiraga right here. And start to prepare for the... Oh no, wait, that's in the last Iron Giant fight. Alright, so from here, I'm just going to keep on Night Blooming him. Trying to get Aerith's Hellfire up as quickly as possible, so I'm just going to put on Night Bloom and then use Watera to get that stance gauge charging. We should be pretty dang close right here. This is going to put us within one attack of getting off Hellfire in the fight against the Poison Dragon. Alright. Alright, so looking pretty smooth so far, guys. Honestly, I think the Poison Dragon is the hardest fight. So 60k, not bad at all. I think that's actually my best that I've done on him. Okay, beautiful. Now, for which items we use up here? Alright, so let's see. Iron Giant, we're going to take the score boost. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to run over here. Come up to the Poison Dragon, stop. We're going to evaluate our HPs and stuff. So we're at 27, 26. So I'm going to use just supplement on each person. And then a high potion. You may not need to do this, of course, like if you feel like you have room to improve on this run, you can take off items here and there to like tweak your score a little higher. But one thing I am going to do is I'm going to use a Power Jelly on Cloud and Tifa, a Magic Jelly on Cloud and Tifa, and then I'm going to use 3 Guard Jellies right here because the Poison Dragon is physical attacks. Alright, at that we're going to go in. The first thing we're going to do is get off, get Aerith's Summon Gauge to full, and then use it to take down the adds before they do their massive attack buff. Alright, let's see. So I'm just going to Ruin Her Blow right here. That's going to pop Hellfire. And then I'm going to use Hellfire first. I'm not going to use the other limit breaks yet because the dragon isn't debuffed. Okay. Alright, so there goes Hellfire. This is going to take down the adds. They're not going to be a problem anymore. Now you only have to worry about the dragon. And the dragon by itself is not so bad. From here, I am going to just wait for this poison. Leave it on defense. And with 2 Healing Asuna poisons on your team, it's going to be pretty easy to heal this. So I'm first going to heal with Aerith herself. And then I am going to heal Cloud. Alright, so a little bit of a lag there, but it's alright. Alright, then we're going to Night Bloom the dragon. And Tifa has her stat up right here, so I'm going to wait till he goes to do his attack. I'm going to interrupt it, use the limit breaks right here. Sweet, that's going to take us under half health on the dragon. His first sigil boost attack is going to be coming up, or his first sigil break. Alright, just go full-blown DPS right here. Take this dude down. I'm going to use free energy on Cloud, Zidane's attack. Okay, so here comes the barrier. Alright, so just do your best to take this down. I'm going to switch to Tifa since she's the only one with X sigils. And then after we take him down, he's going to die very easily. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and he is done. Alright, and there's the Poison Dragon fight. Honestly, I think one of the tougher ones in this dungeon. We made it look pretty easy, but honestly, I think everything has to do with taking out those adds at the beginning. If you try to DPS them down without Hellfire, it's very hard. Okay, so 62k, not bad at all. If you try to DPS them down without Hellfire, I wasn't able to even kill one of them. I was pretty close to killing one of them, but it's just the buff is so brutal. Alright, so for the dragon here, we are going to take the physical attack. We no longer need the water potency. Okay. Come in here, activate this console. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to get in the fight with the little Tripsicalis or whatever that thing is called. Don't worry about healing. It does like a gravity type spell, so even if you were at like 10 HP, it's not going to affect you that much right here. First thing I'm going to do is use Night Bloom, and then non-elemental damage works better here against this guy. So I'm just going to switch over to Cloud and Tifa, and we're just going to be going full-blown DPS. I will heal with Aerith after this first attack. Alright. And now we're just going to kill it. And it should go down right now. Oh, already dead. Alright, so overall not bad at all right here. Okay, so we're going to take out the last random encounter. We'll get more supplements. I'm going to come over here, unlock this console. It's going to unlock the 3 elixirs, which are very important for the final fight. Alright, so we're just going to run up here. Come and grab the elixirs, and then we're going to go take out the Astral Iron Giant. And we should be making I think I'm going to even beat my last score that I did with this style run, with this beta. So we'll see here. Hopefully we'll break 2.1 million overall. My highest score on the Astral Iron Giant is 119,000. We're just going to run up here and stop. And what we're going to do is elixir all 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Next thing we're going to do is Power Jelly, Cloud, and Tifa. Magic Jelly, Tifa, and Cloud. Then Guard Jelly, all 3 of them. Alright, and now that's it. Going into the final fight right here. Honestly, it's going to be pretty smooth, I think. This one is not one of the harder ones, especially with the 2 limit breaks. One thing to keep in mind is that even though Hellfire will only do 1 damage against this guy, I will still use it to get the 1.25 boost on the limit breaks. Alright, so here comes the Night Bloom on the Astral Iron Giant. There's the Vigor. Switch over to Tifa. And I'm going to use the limit breaks right here. Alright, Hellfire is going to do basically nothing, but it is going to raise the multiplier on the other ones, so we should do a decent amount of damage right here. Perfect, 41k from Tifa. And the Astral Iron Giant is at half health. Switch over to the defense stance for the Helm Splitter. And after this, it's all downhill. Alright, so I'm just going to go I'm not going to heal that. I'm just going to go straight into the DPS. Okay, there's the attack boost, so watch out for that. Switch over to Tifa, use Omni Strike. You should be able to get 1 more Omni Strike off before it's done. I switched to the defense stance in the middle of her attack, just so that you don't get hit by it, because it's very close timing right there. After that, switch back to Tifa, no mercy. Aerith is going to come over here. I'm going to get 1 heal off on everyone, and we are going to we're going to punch through to the very end right now. You can block these attacks if you're quick on the gauge. Alright, with Aerith, Night Bloom. Alright, and just try and kill him as fast as possible. Alright. Boom. Tifa, and then 1 last hit from Aerith, and he should be done. And done. Let's go. Alright, so all in all, pretty easy on the final fight. I don't know how hard it's going to be on my final guide, because with this guide, we are going into that fight with 25% physical attack and 30% score boost. On the next run, I am going to try 3 different score boosts. So we got 103 battle score, so a little less than last time, but overall okay. But in the last run, I'm going to try a 40% score boost, but we're only going to have negative 5% physical attack. So all in all, I think we should be able to do pretty well, but let's see how this second run did overall. Alright, so there's the Astral Iron Giant. There's the clear. And obviously there's definite room for improvement. So there's the score, 1.37 million. So 1,372,000, so not bad at all. So yeah, I think that there's definitely room for improvement. Like, I think if I'm not sure we needed to use the supplements right before the Poison Dragon, but the P-Def up jellies and the physical attack, magic attack up jellies are very important, I would say, for that fight, just so that you kill him quickly. All right, but there you guys have it. Let's go back and check here. I am still, oh, so I did improve my score by about 10,000. All right, so my current rank is 34. This is going to be the second run for the Shinra Building Dungeon Ranking Event. I wish you guys the best of luck out there. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. I'm here to help. I want you guys to all get into the top 100 and get that special plate and then all the synth modifiers for the materia. That being said, hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Take care and peace.